These are some 115s and the rest subs, but I don't remember how many subs I loaded in here, so I'm thinking maybe 7, 8. So I'll see if I can tell a difference. Oh, I already tell a difference. Oh yeah. Yeah, subs all the way, boys. Subs all the way. Hey fam, it's Miaris TV and I am back with another banger of a video. And from the title you can see, I picked up another suppressor. Yeah, this is either number 10 or 11 for the year. I don't know. So that's the packaging right there, the BOE Incolite 9S. So the 9S is 4 inches. They also do have a 9, which that one right there is 5 inches. So it's a little longer than this one right here, but I wanted it shorter so I can compare that thing, of course, to the Shiv. There it is right there. Now this thing's pretty cool. So this is 3D printed using Inconel, and it did include a hub on it with the 1/2x28 thread pitch. Now this thing is light. One of the reasons it's so light is because they did some creative printing with this thing. But let me go on ahead and show you guys what they did to hold the baffles in place. It's pretty cool. So I got my flashlight right here. As you can see, inside they have like those little structures there is actually holding the baffles. So it looks kind of weird, like when you're looking at it, it looks kind of crazy, but it ain't too bad. So that's how they lighten this guy up over here with like some creative printing, like I said. So yeah, let me go on ahead and give you guys the specs on this guy over here, and I got it pulled up here on the phone. So dimensions on this guy, 4-inch long and 1.5 inches in diameter. It's 4 ounces, like I said. No barrel restrictions on this guy. Now the calibers is rated for, of course, 9mm, 38 special, 357 magnums, any type, 338 arc subs only, 300 blackout subs only, as well as 350 legend subs only. This is hub compatible, which is what they call universal hub, which is that 1.375 there. So like any of your regular universal hub adapters will work on this guy right here. I'm thinking about doing tri-lug for my 9mm, but I still want to be able to move across different platforms, because like you saw, this is rated for 300 blackout subs, and I like to test that out too. And this right here, of course, like I said, is printed, and it is Inconel. The whole thing's Inconel. But yeah, so that is all the specs on it right there. You know, basically all the stuff that you want to know. But we're going to be taking this guy out to the range, and we're going to be putting it on a pistol. Even though I don't have a booster, I want to see if it cycles. So we're going to put that thing on that PSA dagger of mine, the one that is basically the dedicated suppressor hose for that stealth additive Shiv. And we're also going to be comparing this guy to the Shiv, and we're also going to be bringing out that YHM R9 as well. We're going to see what's the difference in performance, because the prices that I paid, they've all been around the same, right? Plus or minus a Benjamin. Depending if you can get these things on sale. This one right here I did get at a pretty good deal, and it was about 4 Benjamins for this guy right here. That is the newest suppressor in the collection. But enough talking, let's just go on ahead and get to the range so you can see this guy in action right here. But of course, before we get to the range, because we're going to be shooting firearms and handling firearms, we have to do our little YouTube bit. Every single firearm featured in this video today was handled in a safe, controlled environment. All of the shooting was done over at Aries Training Facility in Leesburg, Florida. This is not to promote the sales of any firearms or the modifications of any firearms. And as always, these videos are just for entertainment purposes only. You guys know the deal. Kick back, relax, get your popcorn ready, because your boy done dropped another banger. Enjoy. Hey fam, it's Miaris TV, and I am back with another banger of a video. You guys can see from the title that today the video is on this guy right here. This is the BOE Incolite 9S suppressor. This thing right here is overall length 4 inches by 1.5. It is universal hub, so you can put any of your hub adapters on that guy. Right now, this is just a direct thread, 1/2 by 28 thread pitch. And I'm going to be comparing that guy to this YHM R9, as well as the little shiv right here. Now, this shiv, as you guys know, is 2.2 ounces, and this guy right here comes in at double that, almost double that, at 4 ounces right here. So I'm gonna see if I can cycle this guy right here without having a Nielsen device on my PSA Dagger full size. So let's just go on ahead and get some first unsuppressed shots first, and then we'll put some suppressed shots down it. Now, I do have some Blazer 115s and also some AAC subsonic 147, and we're going to just see how they sound. So let's just get to it. Also, John was here. He paid me a visit, but he couldn't be in the video because he had to go. But let's see. Right here's pretty good. And also, my target setup over there, I got 2 steel, 1 at 4, 1 at about 3, maybe 2.5, 3, and then also a paper target there in the middle. So you're going to be hearing some ding dings today. So, and it's hot as hell too. Oh wow, the red dot died, but nonetheless, I can still probably hit with the irons. Okay. I think that's enough on that there. Let's go on ahead and thread the suppressor. All right, not too heavy, not too heavy, but let's see. Yeah, we're not going to be able to cycle this place, but let's see. Not bad at all. Yeah, so for sure we need a Nielsen device. Let's just see how hot is this guy getting. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go on ahead and try some subs in here. But so these are the AAC 147s. Let's see how it sounds. Not bad. Yeah, this is definitely hearing safe. Yeah, for sure. But let's go on ahead and throw this thing on a PCC here. Yeah, we definitely need a Nielsen device for this guy right here. All right, now we're gonna check out the Stealth Additive Works shiv on it, but of course, first things first, let's see how it sounds without the suppressor. All right, here we go. All right, it's a good bass line. Let's go on ahead and thread the shiv on. Can't show you guys that anymore. I ain't trying to get another strike. All right, with the shiv here, these are the 115s. Yeah, with the 115s, the initial round is a little louder, and then all the other ones quiet down quite a bit. On this one, the first 8 are going to be the 115s, and then the last 9 are going to be the subsonics. So uh-oh. I think these are the subs. Don't do this. Doesn't like the flat nose. It's looking like it's having issues with the flat nose 147s. Yeah. Doesn't like feeding those flat noses. Huh. It's gonna be Malfunction City at the range, boys. And that was it. I'm done with the pistol, guys. Let's go on ahead and bring out the carbine, compare and see how that thing sounds. All right, and the carbine we're going to be using is this High Point. Going to get some unsuppressed so we can get a baseline right here, and then we'll throw a suppressor on there. Oh. All right. All right, so with the carbine, we're going to check out, we're going to compare, of course, the BOE Incolite 9S, as well as the YHM R9. Yeah. Definitely hearing safe. All right, so this one is these are some 115s and the rest subs, but I don't remember how many subs I loaded in here, so I'm thinking maybe 7, 8. So I'll see if I can tell a difference. Oh, I already tell a difference. Oh yeah. Yeah, subs all the way, boys. Subs all the way. Yeah. All right. And then this one right here is I think 19 rounds of subs. I couldn't load 20, even though it's a 20 round mag. But really nice, really nice. That is the Incolite 9S by BOE right there. Went on ahead and got that R9 put on that model 995. And these are 115s. And you guys already know how this thing sounds with no suppressor in there because I just shot it. So let's see how this thing does. No. Might be a little noisier. So now these right here are going to be all subs. Let's see. Ooh. Man, that's quiet, boys. Woo. Not bad. Not bad. But and these things are pretty comparable in price too. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can shoot that all day long. No hearing pros at all. But yeah. The YHM R9 might be just a tiny bit quieter, but how light this guy is and also the length and the compactness of it, it's not bad at all, and especially for the price. Let me know what you guys thought about this Incolite 9S by BOE. Is it worth it for you guys or nah? As always, appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace.